and welcome back to another Train Sim World 5 news video. This one is focusing around the Frankfurt Fulda route and also more specifically on the Flix train. So, calling all passengers for Frankfurt, we're going green in Train Sim World 5 as we bring one of Germany's biggest cities to life, along with a new variant of one of TSW's most popular locomotives. In this article, we will take a look at what makes Frankfurt Fulda one of the busiest German routes yet, along with how the Vectron deals with passenger trains in its new Flix train guides. Cool, so obviously early access does begin this Thursday, only 3 days, not long to go. Obviously that's if you get the deluxe or special edition, you'll be able to play in almost exactly 3 days, in exactly 3 days time. About 4 PM I think it is on Thursday. Our final dev diary. There you go, the route. So this is again the route, just to sort of familiarise yourself again to the Kinzigtalbahn, Frankfurt to Fulda, with just tons of trains and tons of stations. As a vital commuter, regional and international hub, the massive Frankfurt Hauptbahnhof is easily one of the most important stations in Germany. From here, traffic travels in all directions across the country, coming in many forms of regional, commuter and intercity express trains. I suppose you've got a little time lapse or lapse there of Frankfurt being built, as well as some of the traffic coming in and out of the station, which is pretty cool. Bringing Frankfurt to Train Sim World has been a labour of love for much of the development team, particularly those based in Germany and Europe. Populating the scenery around the impressive station and recreating the endless network of tracks has been a careful process for those track laying and building up the environment. Nice little screenshot there, I suppose, of the approach to Frankfurt. Coming into Frankfurt, really getting sort of Riesa Dresden sort of vibes of this route. Right, beyond Frankfurt, the route heads northeast, but beyond the suburbs that surround Frankfurt and out into the wider Hesse region via smaller towns and through verdant and open countryside. The route follows the course of the River Marne as far as Hanau and then the Kinzig, which gives the line its name, Kinzigtalbahn. A total of 24 stations exist on the 103-kilometre route, located at important locations and junctions along the line, with a number of branches and other main routes sparing from the route and heading out of the map. At Hanau, roughly 21 kilometres from Frankfurt, a stretch of track still uses semaphore signalling, which has been included in the game. Now that's cool, I look forward to seeing that. At the end of the route in Fulda, which lies part way between Kassel and Würzburg from the route previously featured in Train Sim World 3, you'll be able to route hop over to Kassel Würzburg. There's a nice screenshot there with the Flix train Vectron, with the, I suppose that would be the new Airbus model which Dovetail have got. As you can see, they have got the new Airbus models, so the A321 and the A350. A long plane and a short plane. I'm sure it will make more sense to avid plane enthusiasts. That's cool. Adding to the aircraft theme in Frankfurt is the Mastery Tier 2 scenery tile, which shows activity and more planes at Gelnhausen in form of an air show. Right, so the trains you're going to be getting, so 5 different trains. So you've got the ICET. So new to Train Sim World's ICE fleet is the 411, complete with its impressive GNT tilting technology. ICET units have been in service across Germany since 1999. Wow, has it really been 25 years? Adding a different style of train to that of the ICE1. The ICET's tilting function, which can reach a maximum of 8 degrees, allows them to travel at higher speeds than conventional trains. Like the 390 on the West Coast Main Line, a separate system is in place to monitor this and needs to be enabled in order for the tilting to take place. Cool. Looks like a very narrow country lane there that car's going along. Imagine like 2 AI cars meeting, bump into each other. That's a cool screenshot though. Lots of foliage which we like to see. Right, the system GNT works with other safety systems like PZB and LZB to ensure safe operation across the Frankfurt Fulda route. The GNT system needs to be turned on in order for tilting to work, and this is a manual process done by the player. Another nice screenshot there. Oh, and you got the semaphores there as well. Lovely. I wonder if the GNT will be similar to what it is on the 612, where it sort of just comes up on the screen to the right and just tells you, right, you can go 20 kilometres more. Sounds for the ICET was sourced directly from the train during a research trip to Germany, whilst other ICE trains have also had their audio sourced directly from the train by people on the ground in Germany. And this was the first opportunity that our development team had to go out to record an ICE train firsthand. And yeah, then you've got the Flix train, which is in the Deluxe and Special Edition. Evolved from the previous Eurosprinter family and entering service in the early 2010s, the Siemens Vectron family of locomotives were designed as a modular platform to suit the needs of any rail operator in Europe, available in both DC and AC electric, diesel and dual mode options. I think we've already seen that one, haven't we, that one? Over 2,000, Vectrons have been ordered by more than 50 different companies. I have a nice screenshot there as well. It's great to see Flix Train, a brand new partner, not just in Trenton World but for Dovetail Games as a whole. Was founded in 2018 as a private long-distance passenger rail provider in Germany and is part of the travel tech company Flix, known for its global FlixBus brand. Flix Train operates a fleet of 140 vibrant green, fully refurbished Talbot coaches, which are leased from an external asset company. Being as versatile as they are, the Vectrons make for good fitting with the Flix Train operations and are used across the whole network. Yeah, looking very nice. Flix Train Vectron will instead haul passenger services. Okay, and then you've got the DB Vectron, so the red Vectron. Frankfurt Fulda will also feature the DB Vectron in classic red livery, and the interior is also a little bit different as well. Right, then we've got the DBR 114. This classic electric locomotive sits within a family that's already been represented in previous train symbol routes, with the BR143 and BR112, therefore completing the set. The main difference between each locomotive is the permitted top speed, although a number of model changes have also been made over the 143 and 112, such as the headlight cluster. The 114 will also support suspension updates. Nice. Then we're getting the 146.2 again. Another nice screenshot. We already know the 146. The 423, that's coming back as well. They've never really mentioned much about the 423. I don't know if because we've seen it before in the game, but there's not really been any. I don't think there's been any photos of the 423, unless one of these has the 423. No, that's weird. Okay, we've got some layers. So what we got? They're just the type of services. But what are the layers? I can see a Desiro there. You got obviously if you get the special or deluxe edition, you'll get the Flix Train Vectron, which adds on some more services. Playable ICE1 and ICE3 services if you've got the Kassel-Würzburg route. Playable IC services using the Dovetail Games DBBR 101 add-on. AI trains representing NJ services formed of IC coaches, layers, wagons, and held by the OBB 1111116 loco. So Simmering Bahn, S-Bahn, Vorarlberg and Hubstrecke Rhine route all required. Mostly AI 425 services from Bremen-Oldenburg. Playable and AI 628 services from Niddertalbahn. They'll be in the DB Red livery. Some playable services from Maintalbahn. Rail Tour 103 service from Lenker Rheinstrecke. Shunting services at Steinor using the 363. Russilk Nord and Hubstrecke Rhine route add-ons. So quite a few layers on there. Plenty to download once the full thing launches. And obviously there'll be lots of substitutions as well for the freight trains. That's just all of that stuff. That's fine. Okay, so this is for PS4 and Xbox One. Timetable services included for these consoles are... Okay, so there's an amended timetable for Xbox One and PlayStation 4 as to be expected. In addition, this is the West Coast mainline timetable. Further amendments have been made to the timetable. The timetable will now consist of Class 350 and 377 services, with the additional 390 Pendo services. Oh, so that's for 8th gen console players. Okay. Live map 2.0, but we've already gone all over. Over all of that. Fast travel again. We've gone over that. It's fairly self-explanatory what it is. Track shadow rendering again. We've already gone over that, so you can see the difference there. Sort of old, new. So it just looks a lot better. Yeah, that's that. That's that for that article. So they've got a preview stream on September the 11th, so in 2 days' time, for Frankfurt Fulda, as well as the Flixtrain Vectron. But cool. Generally really looking forward to Frankfurt Fulda, maybe even more so than the West Coast Main Line. Yeah, really looking forward to it. But yeah, that's it for this article. Links can be found in all the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. Apart from that, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Are you looking forward to Frankfurt Fulda? Apart from that, thanks all for coming in, and hopefully I'll see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.